Have you ever felt a sudden chill in the air, a change in the atmosphere that you couldn't explain? Perhaps you sensed a presence, an energy that made the hairs on your arms stand up. It's in these moments that many wonder if a spirit is near them. Spirits have a way of making their presence known, but it's often in subtle, almost imperceptible ways. In this video, we'll uncover 9 signs that can help you recognize when a spirit is close to you. By understanding these signs, you'll be able to connect with the spiritual realm in a deeper, more meaningful way. Understanding the presence of a spirit around you isn't just about satisfying curiosity, it's about opening yourself to the spiritual energies that surround us all. If you miss these signs, you might overlook important messages or guidance that a spirit is trying to share with you. This could mean missing out on comfort during a difficult time, protection when you need it most, or even the wisdom that could change your life's course. Recognizing when a spirit is near allows you to engage with these energies positively, ensuring you are in tune with the spiritual world around you. One of the most common signs that a spirit is near you is a sudden and unexplained change in temperature. You might be sitting comfortably in a room when, all of a sudden, a chill passes through. This drop in temperature isn't just a random occurrence, it's often a sign that a spirit is nearby. Spirits can affect the physical environment, and one of the most noticeable ways is by altering the temperature. This happens because spirits, being energy, can draw heat from the environment, creating a cold spot in a specific area. If you feel a sudden coldness that you can't explain, especially if it's localized to one area, it's worth paying attention. This could be a sign that a spirit is trying to make its presence known, and recognizing this can be the first step in understanding the message they might be bringing to you. Another clear indication that a spirit might be near is the presence of unexplained sounds. These can range from soft whispers that seem to come from nowhere to footsteps in an empty room. Sometimes, you might hear a faint knocking, tapping, or even your name being called when no one else is around. These sounds are not mere coincidences, they are often the spirit's way of trying to get your attention. Spirits can manipulate sound waves to communicate, and what may seem like a random noise could actually be a deliberate attempt to connect with you. If you find yourself hearing strange sounds that you can't attribute to anything physical, take note. It's possible that a spirit is reaching out to you, perhaps to offer guidance, comfort, or to simply let you know that they are there. Have you ever placed something down, only to find it missing a few moments later, and then reappear in the exact spot you left it? This could be more than just forgetfulness. When objects move or disappear without any logical explanation, it could be a sign that a spirit is nearby. Spirits can interact with the physical world, and one way they do this is by moving objects. This might happen as a way to get your attention or to make you aware of their presence. Sometimes, it's not just about the object moving, but about the object itself, something that held sentimental value to a loved one who has passed, for instance. If objects around you are shifting or vanishing mysteriously, it's worth considering that a spirit might be at work, trying to send you a message or simply letting you know that they are close. Spirits are energy, and one of the most common ways they manifest is through electrical disturbances. You might notice lights flickering, electronic devices turning on or off by themselves, or strange static on a radio or TV. These occurrences are often dismissed as technical glitches, but they can be significant signs of a spirit's presence. Spirits can manipulate electrical currents, and when they are near, they might cause these kinds of disruptions. Pay attention if your lights flicker every time you think of a particular person, or if your phone acts strangely when you enter a certain room. These disturbances might be subtle, but they are a powerful indicator that a spirit is close, trying to make contact or simply making their presence known in a way that's hard to ignore. One of the most direct and sometimes startling signs that a spirit is near is the sensation of being touched or feeling a presence close by. This can manifest as a light brush against your skin, a sudden sense of someone standing behind you, or even the feeling of a gentle hand on your shoulder. These experiences can be quite vivid and often leave a lasting impression. Spirits, especially those who had a close connection with you in life, might reach out physically to reassure you of their presence. This touch is usually not meant to frighten, but to comfort or draw your attention to their presence. If you've ever felt something you can't explain, a sensation of being watched or a physical touch that seemed to come from nowhere, it could very well be a spirit trying to communicate with you on a more personal, intimate level. Dreams are a powerful way that spirits connect with the living. When a spirit is near, they may visit you in your dreams, offering messages, guidance, or simply letting you know they are still with you. These dreams often feel more vivid and real than ordinary dreams. You might see a loved one who has passed away, or you might experience a symbolic vision that carries deep meaning. Spirits can also appear in visions during meditation or moments of quiet reflection. These experiences can be profound and leave you with a sense of peace or understanding that you didn't have before. If you find yourself having dreams or visions that feel significant or out of the ordinary, it's likely that a spirit is trying to communicate with you through these channels, providing insight or comfort when you need it most. Another subtle but powerful sign of a spirit's presence is the sudden and unexplained appearance of a fragrance. You might catch a whiff of perfume, flowers, or even something specific like a cigar or a particular dish that reminds you of someone who has passed away. These scents often appear out of nowhere, with no physical source to explain them. Spirits use scents as a way to connect with our memories and emotions, evoking a sense of familiarity and comfort. This is especially common with spirits who want to remind you of their presence or to trigger a memory associated with them. If you notice a distinct fragrance that suddenly fills the air, particularly one that reminds you of a loved one, it could be a sign that their spirit is close by, reaching out to you in a way that's deeply personal and evocative. Animals, particularly pets, are highly sensitive to spiritual energies. They often react to the presence of spirits in ways that we might not immediately understand. You might notice your dog staring at a spot on the wall or your cat following something invisible with their eyes. Birds or other animals outside might act unusually when a spirit is near. These reactions are not just random behaviors. Animals can sense the presence of spirits and may become alert, agitated, or even comforted by it. If your pet suddenly starts acting in a way that's out of character, especially if they seem focused on something you can't see, it could be a sign that a spirit is near. Animals can serve as natural detectors of spiritual activity, responding to energies that are beyond our normal perception. Sometimes, the presence of a spirit can be felt through sudden and intense emotions or intuitive feelings. You might experience a wave of sadness, joy, or peace that seems to come out of nowhere, or you might suddenly feel an overwhelming sense of love or warmth. These emotions are often a spirit's way of communicating with you on a deeper level, bypassing words and connecting directly with your heart. In other cases, you might have a strong gut feeling or intuition that a spirit is near, even if you can't see or hear anything. These feelings are significant and should not be ignored. They represent a direct line of communication from the spiritual realm, offering you guidance, reassurance, or simply a reminder that you are not alone. If you find yourself experiencing sudden emotional shifts or powerful intuitive insights, it's likely that a spirit is near, influencing your emotions in a gentle and meaningful way. Recognizing the presence of a spirit is a profound experience that can bring comfort, guidance, and a deeper connection to the spiritual world. By being aware of these 9 signs, whether it's a sudden chill in the air, unexplained sounds, moving objects, or the feeling of being touched, you can open yourself to the spiritual energies around you. These signs are not just random occurrences, they are the ways in which spirits reach out to us, offering support and companionship from beyond. Understanding and acknowledging these signs can help you build a stronger connection with the spiritual realm, allowing you to embrace the presence of spirits in your life with confidence and peace. As you become more attuned to these signs, you'll find that the spiritual world is closer than you think, always there to guide and protect you on your journey.